No matter how much you earn, no matter your financial situation, no matter your financial mistakes, you can have financial confidence. I'll tell you the 5 ingredients, the things that you need to do to get financial confidence. That and more coming up. My name is Mike Bernard. I'm the host of the Wise Money Show. I'm also one of the certified financial planners right here at Korhorn Financial Group. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and smash that thumbs up button. Do you have financial confidence? Does it even matter? Absolutely it does. I mean, if you don't have financial confidence, then you're anxious all the time, worried about your finances. That's no way to live, and you're gonna miss life. Life isn't about money, but you need money to live. It's sort of like oxygen. Oxygen isn't life, but you need oxygen to live. And so having financial confidence is vitally important. Your CFP, one of their core jobs and functions, clarity and confidence, okay, in addition to that creativity. So where do you get financial confidence? Most people have the wrong attribution analysis. Most people think financial confidence comes from one of 3 things. And the first one primarily, but that's not true. And that is financial confidence, they think, comes from how much money you make. And I'm not gonna say that doesn't help, but I'll make a very, very clear illustration because we've seen it a lot, guys. If someone had really high income and really high expenses, would they have financial confidence? I'm telling you they wouldn't. I've seen it. I know they don't, okay? So it's not income. Does income help? Sure, but it's not income. High income does not equal financial confidence. What about my investments are going up? That's another one. And I'll tell you, when the market's up that week, that month, that quarter, that year, I do feel more financial confident. You probably do too. That alone isn't. That is not where financial confidence comes from. And I'll tell you, this one is super tricky because when the investments are going down, when we reach those inevitable rough patches in the market, you lose financial confidence. I know you do. But the market going up and down, that does not create financial confidence either. And then what about how much money you have saved up? Now this one's maybe closest to, I'm gonna share with you the 5 things that I would tell you create financial confidence. This one is close. However, what we've also seen, similar to the amount of income, is with money, it's sort of tricky. There's never really enough. And I'm not telling you that because, there isn't. No, that's how you're gonna feel. That's how you're gonna feel. You'll think, it's almost like a ladder up through the clouds. You can only see a few rungs up there and you just think, if I can get to that rung up there, I'm gonna feel good. And then you do, and you look up and you'll realize there's more rungs. Or in, setting the bad analogies aside, you get there and you'll realize, actually don't feel like I'm there yet. I need to go here. And it's another couple of rungs higher. So in and of itself, having a lot saved up doesn't give you financial confidence either. So what does? Well, I've got 5. I've got 5 ingredients, okay? And I wouldn't say that this is perfect, but from 20 some years of doing this, and more importantly now than that, is working with a team of CFPs that are all helping clients, so serving thousands vicariously. I would say that we would say financial confidence comes from the implementation or having these 5 qualities in place in your financial life. The first is having an emergency fund. And if you're a fan of the Wise Money Show, you've heard me say that I don't like that term. I prefer to call it a financial confidence account because, financial confidence is that if I get hit with a curveball, that I can handle it. It's not going to completely derail me financially. So having the right emergency fund and having a fully funded emergency fund gives you financial confidence. Connected to that, having margin in your cash flow. And guys, this is the blocking and tackling of your financial life. This isn't the Hail Mary. This isn't the hook and ladder. These aren't the fun plays, but this is what wins games and championships. This is blocking and tackling. So having an emergency fund, but also having margin in your financial life. And that way, who wants to feel so close to the edge that as soon as you hear that the Netflix subscription price increased, all of a sudden you feel like you can't go out to eat, or you're just, that gives you so much stress, or your property taxes went up And we can get on a soapbox. You guys have seen me on a soapbox say how property taxes make no sense to me. Makes no sense to me that you'll never own your house and your land ever. You're always paying something to the government. And anyway, so but when those things change on you outside of your control, if that throws your entire financial life into a tailspin, you don't have financial confidence. You need to have margin in your budget, in your month-to-month cash flow, setting up that 3 bank account system. So right there, that's just 2 of the 5 ingredients. Yeah, how do you get it? A 3 bank account system. Having the right immediate spending and spending plan budget for all your monthly expenses. Having the right mechanism or approach, we call it delayed spending, for saving up and setting aside money for known upcoming expenses, the ones that are non-monthly. If the budget is for your monthly expenses, but you don't have a plan for all the non-monthly expenses like insurance premiums or vacations or Christmas or home improvements or car repairs, if you don't have a plan for those, it's just gonna wreak havoc in your financial life. And then the 3rd bank account, that emergency fund, that financial confidence account. When you've got the monthly expenses covered, when you've got the known non-monthly expenses covered, and when you've got the unknown financial surprises covered, that's financial confidence. That's where you'll get financial confidence. So that's just 2 ingredients. What's next? Saving up for the long term. Saving up for the long term. And oftentimes we talk about saving up for retirement, and yeah, that for most people that is their long term, but just the simple act of saving a lot for the future is going to give you financial confidence. Yes, it might be earmarked for retirement, but you also know in your subconscious that if something goes off the rails, you are building financial independence $1 at a time based on what you're saving. So saving up for your future is the 3rd. And then the 4th is being on track for your long-term goals. Being able to say, yeah, I'm pointing in the right direction. I'm doing the right stuff. Or maybe I'm a little off track right now, but I can see where we'll be able to make it up. We've got a plan for that. Knowing where you directionally want to go financially and knowing that you're on track. When you are instead shifting targets, keeping up with the Joneses, continually wondering, well, what do we want to do? You're not confident. But number 3, saving up aggressively for the long term and knowing where you stand with those long-term goals, also, those 2 lead to financial confidence as well. And then 5th, in addition to those 4 things, having a contingency plan in place. What if something awful occurs? Yes, you've got that emergency fund, but what if you have a disability? What if your spouse passes away? What if there is just an unusual, just awful life event that occurs? You've got a contingency plan in place. You've got the right insurances for your specific and unique financial situation, as well as instructions or the right structure. So that if something happens to you, here's the plan, here's the playbook, here's who you would want to step in and play certain roles, who would receive certain dollars that you've saved up. Having that structure in place, that fire drill, that contingency plan, gives you great peace of mind and great financial confidence. All 5 of those ingredients are part of comprehensive financial planning. I know it's not, it's hard to say comprehensive financial planning, but the approach of taking a look at all 6 areas of your financial life, not separately, but how they're connected. And the decisions that you make and the approach to your finances, seeing how those seemingly disconnected parts of your financial life are actually connected, you're going to have all 5 of those ingredients in place. You'll have that emergency fund, you'll have margin in your cash flow, you'll be saving up for your future, you'll know exactly where you stand with your financial goals, and you'll have run that fire drill. You'll have that contingency plan in place, and the output of that will be financial confidence. Or Kevin Korhorn says, through working with your CFP, they'll bring you clarity, confidence, and creativity, and the result of that will be calm. So as always, work with your certified financial planner on that. we want you to have that financial confidence so that you know you're on track and you can live the life that you're called to and not have so much anxiety and worry about your finances. You can do it no matter what you earn, no matter your financial mistakes, no matter where you are right now. Work with your certified financial planner on that. And if you don't have a CFP on your team, you can contact one on my team. Find us online, Korhorn.com. That's Korhorn with a K, wisemoneyshow.com. You can find us there as well, or give us a call, 574-247-5898. All right, there you have it. Go out and take your next wise step in your financial life.